Greetings, brothers and sisters. Before I show this video of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I'm going to just briefly bring you into the spirit of why I want to post this little clip of this video series. Now I'm going to put in the description box the title of the lecture, the date, and the order information in case you want to order it. And I also think that it's very pertinent and it brings a lot of light to certain situations and unanswered questions that you may have as far as dealing with marriage and relationships. So the reason what made me watch the video is I was building with a brother on page 127 of Message to the Black Man, and we got on the build, which I won't go into, but the topic delved around men are the maintainers of women. So I'm going to read to you Surah 434. Men are the maintainers of women with what Allah has made some of them to excel others, and with what they spend out of their wealth. So the good women are obedient, guarding the unseen as Allah has guarded. And as to those on whose part you fear desertion, admonish them and leave them alone in the beds and chastise them. So if they obey you, seek not a way against them. Surely Allah is ever exalted great. So and we further went into the word maintain. So what I'm going to do is read to you the definition of maintain and maintenance. And because if we can't maintain or give maintenance to our woman, then we won't be able to, in essence, control them, which control basically comes first, or it could be a byproduct of the maintenance, because that is our duty. Maintain, to keep or keep up, continue in or with, carry on, to keep in existence or continuance, to keep in a certain condition or position, especially of efficiency, good, repair, etc. Preserve, to keep or hold, against attack, defend, to uphold or defend, as by argument, affirm, to declare in a positive way, assert, to support by aid, influence, protection, etc. To support by providing means of existence, bear the expenses of, support family, etc. Now maintenance, a maintaining or being maintained, upkeep, support, defense, etc. Specifically the work of keeping a building, machinery, etc. in a state of good repair, means of support or subsistence, livelihood. Law, act of interfering unlawfully in a suit between others by helping either party as by giving money to carry on. So as you can see from those two powerful words, maintain and maintenance, brothers, we are charged with a duty by Allah, God, the Lord of the worlds, or whoever you want to call them by. As men, we have to be the maintainers of our women. Now those two words carry a lot of weight and are very powerful words. Now I'm going to go into the word control. Control, to check or verify by comparison with a duplicate register that deals with payments. To regulate financial affairs, to verify an experiment by comparison with a standard or other experiments. To exercise authority over, direct command, to operate or regulate. To hold back, curb, restrain, the act or fact of controlling power. To direct, regulate, ability to use effectively her over her passions, the violence control of her vibrato, the condition of being directed or restrained, restraint, a means of controlling, check, wage, a standard of comparison for verifying or checking the findings of the experiment, specifically such a standard obtained by withholding the substance, treatment, drug, etc. being tested, an instrument or apparatus to regulate a mechanism, a device used to adjust or control, spirit supposed to direct the actions and speech of a spiritualistic medium. Control. Now I wanted to go into those particular words just to paint a picture as far as the job that we have as men, our role, and we have to clearly define our roles in order to, in essence, raise our woman up so she can, in essence, raise the children up since she's our children's first teacher. Now I'll leave you with these couple of little tidbits. In the lessons, it says, big fields are waiting for the wide awake man to work out. Now, the most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad references in the message to the black man, pages 58 through 60, on the woman, is the woman is equivalent to our field to produce our nation. So if we're going to protect our vegetables and fruits versus protecting our women to the world, then that lets you know why we're in the degraded state that we're in now. And Honorable Elijah Muhammad also says, and I'm quoting this from the autobiography of Malcolm X, where Malcolm was saying that Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to him that the man had to have something above and beyond the wife in order for her to be able to look to him for psychological security. That within itself was very deep, and it made me turn the mirror on myself in dealing with sisters in the past and the mistakes that I've made and how I could have better handled myself. So I'm relaying this to you so I can help you brothers and sisters out. Now remember, big fields are waiting for the wide awake man to work out, but we have to be righteous towards our sisters and women. And I'll leave you with one more quote from the most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad. He said, and this goes out to the sisters, just to be patient. Most honorable and humble Elijah Muhammad said, most people seeing a man in an old touring car going real slow think that the man doesn't want to go fast. But the man knows that to drive any faster would destroy the old car. When he gets a fast car, then he will drive at a fast speed. So sisters, be patient. When a brother gets a fast car, he'll drive at a faster speed. Love you. Salam.
Oh, yeah.
The only way you can put a stop to male and female abuse of each other is you got to play your role. Oh, yeah. Now I'm starting with Brother Man. Brother, you can't play your role without money. That's why the lessons say money, good home, friendship, money. So a lazy brother can never be a good husband. Let's start right there. A lazy man who really don't want nothing don't need a wife. If you have no object in life, no vision of where you want to go, you don't need a wife. Listen, 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 listen. Every man should know where he wants to go before he seeks someone to help him get there. So brothers, don't tell me you want to get married. If I ask you, what is your vision? What do you like to accomplish in this life? Huh? What? What do you mean accomplish? I just want to get married. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do with your life? Because in reality, when you seek a wife, she might have a competing desire. She might know where she wants to go. And maybe you don't want to go there. And maybe if you know where you want to go, she don't want to go there and won't sacrifice to help you get there. Stop. Let's start looking some more then. Because there's somebody out there, brother, that will help you if you know where you want to go. And most of the time, the brothers don't know where they want to go but to the bedroom. And after you get there, well, then what? Oh, there's more to this than that. Yes, brothers, that's what FOI has to begin to teach now. The brothers have to have a vision of where they want to go personally in their lives. And their wives must know that this is where I want to go. I want to be such and such and so and so. Well, she's got to decide whether she want to help you. She might say, well, I want to be a dentist. Well, that's nice. But once you start making babies, then you got another thought that you have to consider being a professional woman and a mother. Which one will take priority? Okay? Now, brothers, if to have money means you can maintain her, then the first thing you need as a man is a job. I'm going to put that on the board. If you're not working, or I better put it like this, job, and then under it, work. Now, if, it's okay, they can hear me. If you're not working on a regular job and you got money, then the captain and the lieutenants have to ask you, where did you get it? That's right. Because if you're not working and you got money, you steal. And if you're selling products, that's work that are righteous. But if you're selling drugs, that's criminal. So a criminal cannot maintain a woman who is the second self of God. So, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Now, wait a minute. You say, well, look, man, I got a fine woman, and I did sell drugs, and she dug it because I could bring the money home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's because she didn't know herself. But when a woman knows herself, she demands something better of her companion. And when you know yourself and know herself, then you are her maintainer. Then it is your duty that God gives you to keep her up first physically. I'm going to put this on the board. One is physical. Physical maintenance. Now, sisters, if your husband don't have a lot of money, don't get a weed. Get a straightening. Because that'll tear up the poor budget. Now, we're going to deal with argument, because all the argument over how you mess up the money. And you don't have proper priorities. A priority is not a weave. It's not them funny nails. The priority is the basic things. Hair done. Done. Wash it. Blow dry it. Put pin curlers in it. Pull it with an iron. Do something with it. But if you don't have money, then don't spend what you don't have for what you really don't need. So, brother, you have to say, sweetheart, I don't have enough for that. I want you to fix your hair, but I cannot afford that. But don't look at him funny. You know what he's bringing in. And you must not misspend your husband's money. Yours a good teacher. You got to bring your desires in line with his pocketbook. Now that may mean you can't desire too much or nothing. So while you're doing the dishes, you sing your song. I got plenty of nothing. Nothing's plenty for me. Well, a little laugh is always good, you know.
Is ever exalted great. So, and we further went into the word maintain. So what I'm going to do is read to you the definition of maintain and maintenance. And because if we can't control, maintain, or give maintenance to, so the good women are obedient, guarding the unseen, as Allah has guarded. And as to those on whose part you fear desertion, admonish them and leave them alone in the beds and chastise them. So if they obey you, seek not a way against them. Surely Allah of the lecture, the date and the order information in case you want to order it. And I also think that it's very pertinent and it brings a lot of light to certain situations and unanswered questions that you may have as far as dealing with marriage and relationships. So the reason what made me watch the video is I was building with a brother on page 127 of Message to the Black Man. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Before I show this video of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I'm going to just briefly bring you into the spirit of why I want to post this little clip of this video series. Now I'm going to put in the description box the title, and we got on the build, which I won't go into, but the topic delved around men are the maintainers of women. So I'm going to read to you Surah 434. Men are the maintainers of women, with what Allah has made some of them to excel others, and with what they spend out of their wealth.